Hello everyone, today I will be talking about the mechanism of manganese heptoxide as well as some demonstrations of the manganese heptoxide. Now to begin, we have some sulfuric acid and some potassium permanganate. The potassium permanganate will dissociate because the sulfuric acid is in a aqueous solution, and what will happen is the sulfuric acid will collide with the permanganate ion and it will create the permanganic acid. Now the permanganic acid will then react with excess sulfuric acid, and it's actually very similar to nitration, how the hydrogen from the sulfuric acid or the hydronium will collide with this group right here and it'll create water. And what will happen is that water will then kind of come off and create this product right here, the water, and then it'll also create this molecule as well. Now that molecule that was produced will then react with the excess permanganate ions, and that will form the manganese heptoxide that we need. Now I'm not sure if you could classify this as an electrophile and a nucleophile or not. I actually need to talk to my teacher about that to make sure if you can classify it like that. But this manganese heptoxide will react with anything that's organic. Manganese heptoxide is a pretty dangerous oxidizer because it's a very strong oxidizer, so please don't try this at home.
Alright, so here are some sulfuric acid and I'm currently adding the potassium permanganate. Now that oily green liquid that you see is the manganese heptoxide that we want. Now I will add some acetone, and be sure I have some goggles on for some safety. Oh, there we go. As you can see, it's very reactive. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is something called the thunderstorm in a beaker. Alright, to do the thunderstorm I'm actually going to do the thunderstorm in a test tube instead of a beaker. But first, what you want to do is you want to add some isopropyl alcohol, but actually most people use ethanol. But I think, if I'm not wrong, isopropyl alcohol should also do the job. Alright, so once that's done, what you want to do is you want to carefully inject some sulfuric acid to the bottom. Alright, once you get the two layers, you actually just want to sprinkle in some potassium permanganate.
So the thunderstorm experiment didn't work as I planned. You're actually supposed to see like little explosions inside of the test tube. And I think the reason for that is because the potassium permanganate particles are so fine that they actually react with the isopropyl alcohol before it's able to react with the sulfuric acid to create the manganese heptoxide. I will be revisiting this experiment once I get more solid chunks of the potassium permanganate. But for now, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed.